Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Okay, What's on Tap podcast summer edition. And we are once again out in the world exploring bars.
It's a scary world. It has many peoples in it.
It does. There's a lot of people out today. And we are at Scandwich.
Yes.
So very exciting. They have excellent sandwiches here. Very big kind of something you could easily split with someone if you wanted to, because it's a real meal.
Calling them sandwiches, they are huge.
It's a bit of a misnomer. I agree, because it's not really like you're going to be able to pick up with your hands. It's definitely you need a knife and fork kind of situation here.
It's basically a huge meat and bread plate type of situation.
Yes, topped with stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff like sauerkraut. It depends. They have quite good rotation on the menu.
Yeah, but they usually have like 5 different sandwiches.
Yeah,
Somewhere between 2 or 3 are always vegan of some sort.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're quite good.
Beer-wise, I think they have 3 craft taps and like 2 or 3 standard macro taps.
Well, they've got Conrad, which is a macro beer of some sort.
But Conrad is on the craftier side of macro.
Yeah.
It's a Czech pils.
Well, they don't have like Carlsberg or Tuborg or Star Prom or something like that. It's mostly a ToOl tap house.
Yeah.
So ToOl put in the tap system.
They do.
And I mean they have to, because 4 of their beer selections are ToOl, are sort of like world domination. One of the standard IPAs they put out.
Yeah.
Something City. Session City or something like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a lager of some sort.
One of which we're going to try.
One of which we're going to try today. And the other we're going to try from a Stockholm brewery called Shapes and Objects, which we tried not far from here for the first time over in Opapapa, where we tried one of their raspberry something or another beers. So which one do you want to try first?
Let's do the lager first.
Okay.
But when you say they're not Stockholm, Shapes and Objects are from Karlstad, near where Björn is from.
Oh, I thought for some reason they were from Stockholm. I thought they were connected to another brewery.
They're connected to Ten Hands.
Tin Hands. And Tin Hands isn't Stockholm.
They're Karlstad.
They're Karlstad.
Yes.
All right. Well, apparently I don't know where Tin Hands is located. So.
But the first one, this is a To Ol. Did you say Italian Pils?
It is a To Ol Italian Pils. And it smells very bready in the nose. Very light. It's very much like eating a loaf of bread, some sourdough kind of essence in there.
Recently, I've tried a surprising number of Italian Pilsner styles. And this one is on the hoppier side, I would say.
So are you a fan of Italian Pilsners?
When sitting in the sun, yes. I mean, it is a really it's much better than a macro pale lager.
I agree with
the
that.
Italian Pils has a crispiness. I think that's the key. So it's even crispier than Czech Pilsners.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine so, since the barley and the water that you're going to get down in Italy is probably going to be a little different than what you're going to get in the Czech Republic. Yeah,
and I would say that Czech Pilsners are a bit hoppier than Italian Pilsners. But I'm going off of experience, not according to official the beer guide review standards.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to line up a bunch of Pilsner styles in front of me, I don't know that I'd be able to tell you which one is
That's a future
an Italian
game of
Pilsner.
Beers.
It actually is. I've got some ideas planned for a future game of beers. It's the extra hard edition.
Yikes.
Okay, but this is really sweet. It's very light, very, very easy to drink.
It's refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
I needed something refreshing today.
Yeah.
And that's going to reflect on my rating.
Yeah, I think this is one that you could definitely... And I actually like the 45 Days beers that they've been putting out. I thought the 45 Day Lager is actually really good. And we can get that as System Lager on the regs. And I like the other ones I've tried from them for the most part. I think this is one of their better, more successful lines.
And it's called 30-Day Italian
30 days. Okay, so it's not 45. Oh, this is 30 days, but it's 45 days lager, right?
45 days is the organic Pilsner.
Yeah, Pilsner.
But then there's all manner of
days. All the different days.
Then maybe it's just these 2 days. These 45 and 30.
Yeah, because the Mexican lager's 30 days too.
Yes.
It's the same as
That's 45 as well.
45 as well. All right. Well, apparently I don't know anything about these stuff.
So it's basically this one is 30 and all the other ones are 45.
All right. Well, I like it. I think it's pretty good. I think it's very, very easy to drink. It's an easy 3.5 for me.
Week 375.
All right.
Because I really needed something crisp.
I think on a like you said, like a hot day and it's kind of relaxing. It would probably be maybe even a 4 for me. The thing with lagers and pilsners, there's a lot of context, that really comes into play there. On a cold winter's day, it may be like meh, but then on a hot summer day, you're like, this is the best thing I've ever had. This is mother's milk. This is manna from heaven. Okay, so moving on, we have Gorilla Juice.
So Gorilla Juice is from Shapes and Objects, which we now know is from Karlstad.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a banana mango licorice candy inspired gose.
Well, just off the smell, you definitely get a banana, banana skids, banana fruit candy flavor. With a little bit of an acidic, like almost like a raspberry kind of, or what was it again?
We need to banana mango licorice candy.
All right.
So
I don't first think I don't think mango when I smell it. I think it's or licorice. It's definitely banana, but it almost has like a slight raspberry or some kind of acidic note to it in the smell.
Totally get a licorice candy.
Oh, in the flavor, it's definitely like banana licorice.
What we haven't said is that it's 6% ABV and that it's collaboration brewed with Duckpond.
That explains it.
It does have a Duckpond-y kind of feeling.
It does. That explains it. That's also explains why I kind of like it. Because the licorice isn't overwhelming. It's really nicely kind of there. The mango gives a little bit of sweetness, but doesn't really have much to say because the banana and the licorice are so dominant that mango doesn't really do much in this. It'd be nice if they'd thrown in some like raspberry or strawberry or something a little more potent in flavor than
I agree. The mango is wasted here.
Yeah. But the aftertaste is just, I don't know, it's just like a pleasant banana licorice flavor. That's such a thing.
Licorice is coming through more and more the more sips I take, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's really what you're wanting from something like this.
It's kind of an acquired taste, this one.
Yeah, you don't want the licorice to be just kind of overwhelming and just punch you in the face. You want it to kind of build and you ease into it and it develops over time, which I think this is a really good job of. Now, you had this before at MBCC.
And I also have a can at home. So I will now get to try it in 3 different variations.
all the different forms.
A quick tick at the festival, draft here, and then a can at home.
All right.
I like it better now than the quick tick at the festival.
I can see that being like a quick tick at the festival. You're like, meh, 3.5.
But in some cases, it's the opposite, where a beer gets higher at the festival.
Okay.
Because some beers are really, really tough when you try an entire can. And those get higher ratings when you just do a sip. So it goes both ways. Sometimes the rating is spot on with what I gave it at the festival. But this one is getting a higher rating.
When I see that you've tried something at a festival, I always like to purchase it and have you retry it and see if your beer frenzy ticking festival holds up to
scrutiny.
Yeah, holds up to what the modern a full can would taste like or on draft. So how do you grade this one?
Strong 3.5.
Okay.
It's almost a 375. But it's like you say, it's the banana is there, the licorice candy is there, the mango isn't there at all, but then there's nothing really else going on.
Yeah, it's missing that one thing extra that you find like so much in the Elm 11 like fruit beers.
Yeah.
Which you really get the profile, and it walks you through a flavor profile to where you start high and then you end low, and you really experience all the different levels within the beer.
But you get
this really is kind of big banana, big licorice, and
the end.
Yeah.
But Duckpond has that as well in the regular.
They do a lot of their.
It's more of a story.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this a week 3.75, I think.
Yeah, we're very close to each other.
Yeah. I think the licorice really boosts this. If it was just the banana and mango, I think I would have probably not cared for it very much.
I agree.
All right. Well, you can find us on. So when you're in Malmö, check out Scandwich. Unfortunately, we didn't try the food today, but we've had the food in the past because they were kind of crowded, and we just wanted to get in some beers real quick.
Yeah.
But
it's on the same street as Ramen to Biru, Metro, and Kroll.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a surprisingly small street with a high concentration of beer. And I heard some rumors that they also has 2 little convenience stores, and I think one of them is going to become a vermouth bar, which is
I've heard that
so
as well.
Weird.
This is not that neighborhood. I don't know why you put a vermouth bar over here.
I think it's a mistake. I think we should open a lambic bar in the middle. That would stick out.
It would.
It's the perfect location. I don't know. I just want a lambic bar.
Yeah. That would be amazing. Okay. Well, you can find us online at what'sontappodcast.com, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever you find podcasts.
And in our local little lambic bar that is yet to be revealed.
Yes. Soon. Coming soon.
Well.
So until next time.
Keep drinking it then.